What's up, guys, and welcome back to Hughes Gaming. My name's Hughes, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode. This is going to be part 3. In the last part, we went down into this dungeon known as the Factory, and there was a bunch of people we had to fight. There was a bunch of people down here, part of Gibblegook's crew that were outside, and they almost took us out. That run almost ended.
Swift as
So
my
in this
feet can
part,
carry
we
me.
will continue exploring this dungeon and seeing what they have in store for us. I just noticed Longstrider, because these two, Shadowheart and Gale, died. We had to restore them. Lost Longstrider. So we are going to cast Longstrider on them again. Which Longstrider is increase the creature's movement speed by 3 meters.
Yes?
Let's heal them up a little bit.
At least things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
Let's see what this room has. In life, her service has been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of the Lost. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her, her relations, her preferences, her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her empty demand. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in a pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Lost to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts. But no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kalamvar hid herself, as much as the Lord of Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric, the Lady of Lost, unclaimed, despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Poor girl. One gold piece. Nice. Chapel records. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the boned white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmatter, drowning. Ivion Arkinson, Ogma, eternal rot. Devrin Stout Saloon, fever.
That's curious.
A lever.
What did that do?
Which, if you remember back out this door, at the door on the left. This door on the left was locked. Now it is open. See what's in here?
This place wasn't built for the pack.
Explore the ruins. Get some lights going on in here so I can see what's going on.
Here goes nothing.
Plate and a chest. Terrible. Oh, it's this room. They're gonna separate from the party.
Trap. Be cautious. Be wary.
Enter
This
turn-based
place is
mode,
trapped.
because I don't want this room to blow up on me. So you got the Watcher's Guide, 1/8 damage. It's a spear. Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielders' next attack against that target gains True Strike. True Strike is the spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against the creature. So I'll take that, and I'll take the key. We're gonna get out of here. Of course she stalks.
I wonder what the next move is.
Never a dull moment. Not over, then through.
Take an extra turn-based mode now. I remember, does it? Yeah. That's what that room does. Best way of dealing with that is just entering turn base, getting in and out. But that key lets us open this door. Well, you guys can follow me now. Here, there are entombed
Anything of
scribes
use?
that are
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
We're gonna loot them
I
all.
wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Swirl of Burning Hands will be sent to Gale. A heavy key with a dagger. There's one more around here.
That statue. It seems they worshipped some kind of scholar.
Almost over encumbered, so that will be sent to Lizelle.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
He doesn't go to this.
What tool
Lockpick
will do the
this.
trick?
A 15. We'll try it once, see how it goes. Natural 20. A 15, and it's just a bunch of cups and plates.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Arcana, which we're not good at, and Strength, which we don't have any negatives. Let's try Arcana. Another 15, so we actually need a 16. And we get a 3.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Let's try to smash it. Still 15, but no negatives, so we just need 15. Spot on.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
We're not going to be good at this either. Hey, we're not good. Hey. Critical failure. Right, we'll try one more time. Dang. We're not wasting our last inspiration on this, so we'll
The longer
continue.
you stare at the dark and decimated words, the more your head aches. There is no meaning to be found here.
All right. While we figure out what to do here, my character is going to stand right here. Not stand with wild shape into a bear.
What am I to do?
Shadowheart,
I must keep going.
right there.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Gale.
With ease.
Blackest will be done.
Hazel.
Without delay.
This guy.
A monument to a forgotten god. How quaint.
Somebody needs to hit that button. What lays out hit the button?
Just so.
I thought they were dead. Right next to you, so get an opportunity to try to move.
Time to strike.
Mark an idea.
No time to waste.
45%.
I won't give in.
Alright, nice damage there. Opportunity attack. Oh, you got 1 HP. Let's just walk up and hit you with our mace. Down you go, and down goes the silence. You can't cast any spells when you're in the bubble for silence. Let's move closer to this
On the
guy.
move.
And end our turn. We fog cloud and made us blind. Or Lazel blind. Opportunity attacks are coming in nicely. Let's do Ray of Frost again. We can do more than 2 or 3 damage, please.
I will ascend.
Let's go attack. Main that attack. Disadvantage. What?
On the move.
Yeah, that's well, one of it. Let's action surge and try to get some bleeding. Immune. Oh, makes sense. That was double that part. Makes sense to me to bleeding.
No choice but to keep going.
So there's only 3, and they're all over the track. So we will dash. Get as far as we can.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Talk
And
to
their
me.
turn. Let's get out of this little
Onward.
bubble. Let's use firebolt on this gentleman. Okay, he is down for the count. He is down for the count as well with opportunity attack. He missed Lazel.
Victory awaits.
Nice attack, Lazel.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's go over here and use Ray of Frost. Which also misses.
What now?
Claws
Follows me everywhere.
for 12. He's down 6 damage.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, Shadowheart.
Onward.
Only 40%. $55, let's go.
Corpses are better fighters than many who draw breath in this world.
Curious.
Fool. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old bull.
Well, that went pretty well. Pretty smooth.
This must be the god they worshipped here.
As you can tell,
Can't say I recognize him.
they didn't use any weapons. Because we picked them off the dead corpse before we attacked them. Before they woke
Wonder
up.
if the gods are watching me.
That heavy key for this? No. What is that heavy key for?
Bet I can crack that open.
Well, it's a bad guidance from Shadowheart. Perfect. Thank you, Shadowheart. 2 scrolls of protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Go to Gale. There is a hidden chest over
What's
here.
hiding here?
Of course, just has more cuts.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Amulet of Lost Voices, speak with the dead. Let's loot these little bases. Nothing. Also nothing. No, let's see what is in a richly adorned sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Sorry, you are talking to me? Who is this he that you speak of?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure, what was it again?
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Oh, that's interesting. Some mortals live much longer than others. I can't compare them.
It is mortality, just the same. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
All right. Farewell. Explore the rooms is completed. Let me loot you before I leave. Simple toxin. Drow. Poison. Kill your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw or become poisoned and fall asleep. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs that draw. And a soul coin. Strange, incomprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. These coins can power infernal engines.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Oh, I am over encumbered. Let's give that to you. Not gonna get. I need to find a shop to sell some stuff. Where's this lead? Lever. Hold down an iron ladder. Let's see where this takes us. Chapel entrance. Well, this brings us right up front of where we battle Gibble Gook. Let's take a look at our map. We need to head west or north. That's where we rescued Gale. Let's loot all these dead goblins. We'll supply that. So that's all that. I'm trying to get rid of the black on the map so I have it all discovered. So that is fire. You walk it or jump over it. Hopefully the other party members will learn to jump. Okay, good. That's where we rescued Lae'zel.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Oh,
We should check it out, but be careful.
now if you don't end up killing Gibblebook and he just wanders off, this is where you get first shovel to dig up these chests. Lae'zel, you should drink a potion. Yeah, 2 potions, because that was terrible. Ah, I'm an idiot. Click on Lae'zel, now drink the potion. I still make mistakes. I've played so many hours of this game,
Keep
but
going.
sometimes you just are dumb. You forget to do something. Walk over here and get this travel marker. Emerald Grove. Who's yelling?
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Ow! Ow! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
What a great entrance, Will. So we have another fight on our hands, a big fight, but we do have help. We rolled terrible initiatives.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Gossip bastard! For the absolute!
Alright, Lae'zel. Let's just attack this goblin. You only did 10 damage? Come on. Ooh, that's not good. Now we are rallied, which grants 8 temporary hit points by a friendly's combatant's rally cry, which we needed. So we look here. How far can we put grease? Let's put grease right there. And end our turn.
Still on my feet.
Do we want to try to do this without? No, we're going to wild shape. And then claw this goblin. Down he goes and move. I guess I can't move. Okay, we'll just end turn. Won't let me move. Shadow Art. I don't want all of us to be up there. Let's dash.
On I
Go
go.
as far as we can. Can we still see Lae'zel? No. No, we will enter.
My sickle and sword. Strike them down.
Why you would jump in Greece, I don't know. Oh, thank you. He just healed Lae'zel for 9. This guy put Grease on us. Guys just don't care about opportunity attacks.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Alright, Lae'zel. You can just jump so you don't go prone. Thank you. So attack this guy. Of course he missed. Critical hit. Nice hit, Zevlord. I don't want to move when I do this. I don't want to slip.
Lactius.
You son of a... And Gale's turn. Nice. Down goes another goblin. He walks through the grease and falls.
Got to move.
Ooh, fireball on a Booyog, which misses. And then our turn. Arms of Hadar. Alright. Let's jump. Not enough space. Why? Because we're giant. Well, don't fall.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Thank you. And we'll end our turn. I'm afraid you're gonna die.
My path be true.
Let's attack Bugbear. 4 damage. Let's second win ourselves so we gain some healing. Fully healed. Critical miss by Zevlord. A Gale.
Step to it.
Oh, 24 hit points? Yeah, it's 25. Gosh, darn it. Alright. Trying to save him or her, but it's not working. Let's try command grovel on you. It worked. So down goes another. This starts Shadowheart.
Try me.
Down goes another. Nasty goblins. Why are you attacking our Lae'zel? Alright, nice. You just came and attacked us. 4 damage. 4 damage. Zevlor missed again. Let's try to topple Bugbear. Nice. Shadowheart, let's finish this Bugbear. Down he goes. Nice throw, Will.
No time for mercy.
Down goes the ward. Seven out.
I will not know failure.
All right.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Just like that, that fight is done.
Damn.
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
All right, let's
The horde must have settled
loot
nearby.
everybody before we head on in.
More will come, and more after that.
The goblin leader, Zagrub, has gloves of power, absolute bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a negative 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving rolls. Sleight of hand also goes up by 1. So we don't have any gloves,
We're being watched.
so we might as well put those. And everybody's looted. Everybody survived, which is a big part. From the druid, from the grove.
Never ends.
Before we do anything, we want to save our girl up here.
What's next?
You led them to our door!
So this is timed.
Cannon?
So as soon as you come in here, you want to run up top this hill. Where there is a bugbear, but only 2 of us are in combat. Because these girls are slow.
Without delay.
Never a dull moment.
Let's use Shillelagh.
You've made
Go
a
attack
grave mistake.
bugbear. It's our
Swords
turn.
meet sorcery.
So if you're not quick enough, this bugbear assassin will kill Nadira. We don't want that to happen.
What's the plan?
Oh, you're way down there.
Got to move.
That's your plan, is just to dash.
Swift
poison lethal.
Yours as well.
Make way.
She's running feared. He's surprised. Still gets an attack even though he's surprised. So let's attack again. 15 critical hit.
I don't
Gale.
fancy their chances.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart. Let's just
I
go
will
to Lae'zel.
ascend.
Good job, Lae'zel.
Never wanted the easy path.
You're alright, Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Excuse me? You got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. Add guidance. We only need a 5, so it should be pretty easy.
That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
I wasn't made in a pit. Alright, let's level up. Druid level 3. HP. Level 1 spell slot and a level 2 spell slot. And a bunch of spells. So let's get rid of 1. Get rid of a Tangle and put a level 2 spell. We will need this for somebody in here. I think Shadowheart will be able to do that. Protect from poison. Touch a creature to neutralize all poisons affecting it and grant it protection against poisonous influences. Pass without trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby enemies plus 10 bonus to stealth checks. A flaming sphere. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere and emits a bright light. It's interesting. Hold person, very nice. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Ponder a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 318 fire damage and sheds bright light in a 3-meter radius. Dim light in a 6-meter radius. Gust of wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters. Forcing them off balance. It's a moonbeam. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. You can use an action to the beam 18 meters. Bark skin. Protect a creature from attacks. Increase its armor class to 16. Spike growth. Shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. Movement is tab. A creature walking on spikes takes 2 to 8 piercing damage for every 1.5 meters it moves. That could be fun. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Heats metal. Cause a metal weapon or armor to glow red hot. Force the wearer to let go or receive disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Dark vision. Grant a creature the ability to see in the dark out to range of 12 meters. So I kind of want either spike growth, flaming sphere, or person. I think we'll go for spike growth. Seems kind of fun. Level 3 Cleric, Shadowheart. Level 1 spell slot, level 2 spell slot. Mirror Image. Create 3 illusory duplicates of yourselves to distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Pass without trace. So what do we not want up here? You. I don't want you. Aid. Oh, we've got to read the rest. We're going to use an aid. Heal your allies and increase their attack point maximum by 5 points till long rest. So you want to do that every chance you get, so they get 5 additional hit points. Wizard. Spell 1, level spell 1 slot. Level 1 spell slot. No, 2 spell slot. You get 2 additional spells. Let's see what sounds good. Arcane Lock. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened. Nah. Clouded Daggers. Nice. Knock. Open an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. There's ability. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. Attacks against it with disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Link Gale. There's so many choices. Gale's gonna do Hold Person. Magic Missile. Get rid of you. Everything else. I haven't used you once, so maybe you'll change. Put Old Person out there. Get rid of you for Magic Missile. Guaranteed damage. Alright, Lae'zel, it's your turn. You get Githyanki Psionics Jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance for 10 turns. Now we get to pick a subclass. It is not going to be Arcane and Archer. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. Gain 3 passives in superiority dice. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. You get approved critical hit. Remember, you need to roll a critical hit while attacking when reduced by 1. This affects stats. Or Eldritch Knight, we don't want. We're going to do Battle Master. Pick 3 maneuvers. We're going to do Disarming Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly force the target to drop their weapons they're building. When a hostile creature misses you in a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8. And Fainting Attack. You use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. Sounds good. We're gonna go to camping. Long rest.
There are important matters to discuss.
An efficient path. Best get going. Best be on my way.
Withers, my friend.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
And what services is that?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 gold. All right. And you can also change your class. That sounds good. Thank you.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
You still want to talk?
Not this one, nor this one. And this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, fell in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
To let me hire hirelings? Will they be willingly joining?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Can I trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
All right, thank you. Let's end the day.
Let's see.
Anybody want to talk? Gale does. He's doing some sort of mirror magic.
Be with you in a moment.
What are you doing?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Recently the tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Ew.
Need to go on?
Sure.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
I do, but you might as well finish this picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
Sounds gross.
This is the abridged version, of course.
Why don't we have any of these symptoms?
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Well, long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Certainly. Nobody else wants to talk, so let's go to bed. We are poor in food. What are you doing, Astarion? Alright, fully rested. Ready for our next day. We are going to call it a part there. In the next part, we're going to explore the Emerald Groves, see what that has in store for us. Finally do some selling of our loot. So I hope you'll join me for that. If you like this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.